Hi, my name is Alexandrine and today I will talk about the purchasing process. When someone works in the field of sale, it is very important for the seller to be aware of the step that their customer crossing during the purchasing process. There are 5 main steps. The first one is to recognizing the need. The second one is to search information. The third one is to evaluate the different alternatives. The fourth one is to make a purchase decision. And the last one is to do the evaluation of the product or the service purchase. The first step, as I just said, it's the recognizing the need. It's to recognizing the need, sorry. This is when the customer realizes he has a need or a problem. It's also the starting point of the purchasing process that should lead the customer to a purchase. But it can happen that the customer is unaware of his problem, so it's up to the seller to communicate the existence of it. For example, someone realized that he needs new shoes because this sneaker broke this morning. For the second step, it's to search information. This research is carried out in 2 stages. First, the customer will look in his knowledge and in his memory to solve this problem by itself. This is the internal search. If he doesn't find enough information or a solution, it will conduct an external search on internet or with expert. During this stage, the seller must ensure that they are visible to the customers and must propose a solution to him. For example, the person who needs new shoes will visit different shoe shopping to see their product, their offer, and the feedback and the customer feedback. The third step is the evaluation of the different alternatives. After searching, the customer probably finds some information about the product or the service of different company. So at this stage, it will evaluate the product, the offer, the price, about the different competitors. For example, a customer compare the same shoes that come from 2 different stores, such as Brown Shoes and Jean Paul Fortin, who are shops that sell the same product range. For the fourth step is to make a purchase decision. It at this moment that the customer is ready to buy a product or a service and to place an order. The role of the salesperson is to facilitate the work. Over the buying process will be simpler, more risk of cancellation is void. Also, if the purchase is made by internet, it must be secure and clearly indicated, so the risk of the consumer doesn't want to abandon the purchase by fear. So the example for this step is the customer is ready to buy a pair of shoes by the website of Brown Shoes. For the last step is the evaluation of the product. Everyone knows it's easier to sell to someone who already bought something to a company than to find a new customers. So every client needs to be satisfied. The seller or the company must ensure the client satisfaction by a survey or other method. With this survey, the client can evaluate the product, the service, the price, and after the purchase. The goal is clearly the satisfaction of the client, and after that, the sellers can propose other things or other product to his client. Finally, all sellers must know the purchasing process to be able to understand the client, their question, and their need. Thank you to listen to my video.